Hello everyone, welcome to Pilates training. I hope you are all doing well and making the most of beautiful weather we have. We're going to do a floor today, so please enjoy the whole training and do as much as you can and whatever you can. So we're going to start from the warm-up, standing with your feet distance apart, comfortably ground yourself, relax your shoulders. We're going to start from more relaxing warm-up exercise. So with your feet distance apart, ground yourself, stand tall. Let's engage the abdominal wall. So take a deep breath in and exhaling, draw your ribs closer together, engaging your abs. So stabilize your spine, try to be aware of your spine in space. Let's close our eyes. And now we're going to shift the body weight from the front to the back, nice and gentle. Normal, regular breath. Go as far as you can, transferring your body weight from toes to heels. Keep your core engaged. Feel that inner core engaging as soon as you're going outside of the balance and stability. Come back to the center. You can open your eyes for a second, readjust, close your eyes, and we're shifting body weight from side to side. Make a little narrower stance for that, be able to transfer the whole body weight from side to side. And come back and try to do a circle now. So from the front, transfer your body weight to the front. Keep your core tight, back strong. And to the right hand side, gentle transfer of your body weight. To your heels, to the left hand side and to the front. Swap direction from the front to the left, to the back, to the right, front, and back into the center. So ground yourself, stand tall. So you can open eyes, elongate your spine again, open your shoulders. We do a neck warm-up, few side stretches. Two more times. And back up. Roll your chin to the chest and roll back up. And one more down. And one more up. Gentle back to neutral. Left to the right. One more and center. Let's do a circle today. So combining all the small exercises into a one full circular motion. Opposite direction, nice and gentle through the back part of the circle. And come back. So keep your abs engaged, knees are a little softer. We're drawing your shoulders up and then emphasizing the draw of the shoulders downwards. So going up and rolling them down, stretching your upper trapezius. Going up and drawing down. From here we roll backwards. So again, we're really trying to stretch the front of your chest. The muscles attaching to the front of your chest. So one more roll back and do the roll forward as well. Both shoulders moving back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And both shoulders rounding forward for the purpose of the stretch. Hide your head between the shoulders, take a breath. And again, open, stretch out. And round your back, close your chest. And open again, all the way out. Bring your arms sideways. side stretch in the first direction, going as far as you can. Come back and to the other side and back in. Bring your hands out as far as you can, lengthen through the tips of your fingers, and let's rotate. So make sure your knees are not bending, your feet are not popping off the floor. We're just rotating your thoracic spine, looking far ahead. Come back, take a breath, and rotate your thoracic spine. Your head and neck follow behind, drop your shoulders, and back in. And gently, arms down. From the down position, moving to the front, drop the shoulders, tuck your stomach in, pull your hand across your chest, open on the other side. And again, drop your shoulders, tuck your stomach in, and elongate your spine. Back, take a breath, opposite side. Nice and long, stand taller, drop shoulders. And back in, relax your arms. All right, so let's warm up lower back. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see a bit better. Yeah. Nice and relaxed with your knees, relax, neutral back. So make sure your neutral spine is maintained. And from this neutral position, we're moving away in opposite direction. So we're rolling your hips under. It's called posterior pelvic tilt. And then we roll your hips out. So always focus where the front of your hip goes. Going back. So the front goes back. And going to the front. Let's perform one more time. Going under. Going out. And back to neutral. So right in the center where your tailbone points directly to the floor. Let's take a deep breath in. And long exhale. All right. So let's roll our spine to the floor. I'm going to change directions again and do the roll with you sideways. So head, neck, shoulders, around the middle of your spine. Carry your spine all the way down. Lean on the left hand side. Turn your body, pull your right hand across, stretch. Come back, transfer your body weight to the right hand side. Pull your left hand across, open up. And back. Before you get back, bend your knees enough to rest your chest on your thighs. If you can, bring your hands behind your back. Drop your neck, relax your neck. Draw your hands away from your back and stretch for a few more seconds. Then slowly bring your arms back down. Reduce the knees flexion, and let's pull our spines from the bottom. Gradual lift, gradual roll through the middle. As you approach your shoulder blades, draw them down and back, open chest, open shoulders, long neck. All right, so that's warm up done. Moving on to the balance exercises. Again, I'm on the grass, so it is a little bit wobbly. So just give yourself time depending on what surface you're working on. So we're going to get the heels off the ground. Bring your hands sideways, grow a little taller, steady ankles, try not to wobble your ankles like I'm doing now, so steady yourself. So circle in one direction, open chest again, balance, and circle in the other direction. Bring your hands forward, drop your heels slightly above the ground, and pulse. Inhale, exhale, keep your body tight, drop the shoulders as you're pumping, moving up and down. Then steady again, bring your hands one more time to the side, not easy. A few more circles again, one way. Nice high heels, and opposite direction, circle again. Keep your body tight, bring your hands forward, drop the shoulders, And again, few more pumping. Keep pumping. Keep pumping, squeezing glutes, tied ups, shoulders down, and finally release. Relax your calf muscles. So shake those muscles, loosen them up. Moving on to a single leg balance. As usual, just remember about engaging muscles around your hip of the standing leg. So as standing tall, level your hips, grow a little taller through this hip. We're going to extend your leg out to the front. It doesn't have to be high. We're doing 2 bends of the bottom leg. Watch the knee cup. Watch the knee where it goes. Should be right above your toes. Now I want you to do 2 more with our head rotation. So we're rotating your head to one side while we're bending your knee. Then we're rotating your head to the other side while we're bending our knee again. The same thing to the side. So first two, just to prepare. Knee, grow strong. Bend and try to involve your neck and head motion. So bending 1, rotate your head. And bending 2, simultaneously rotate your head to the other side. Bring your leg back. One more time, bending, extending, bend, extend. Let's try to the sides. Bend, extend, bring yourself back up, looking straight ahead. And again, turn your head, bend, and bring yourself back up, look ahead. And relax in. So relax your legs, especially the one you're standing on. When you do the back, make sure you lean a little bit forward so you're not stressing your back but arching here too much. So just a little lean, and our leg is not too floppy here, hanging behind you. Actually, it's really engaged, so I feel my hamstrings and my glutes engaging. And what's really important, keeping your hips squared so you're not over rolling your hips towards one direction. Let's do the opposite side. So standing tall. Yeah, I will show you loose hip, all out of balance. Now strong hip, pull in. You see how this muscle pulls this hip up to the level where you need to be. Strong supporting. So ready to go. Bending twice. 1 and 2. Let's incorporate head and neck motion. So going to one side. Recommend you to do this on the grass. It's really good training. Sideways, prepare. Try not to rush through those exercises. Frontal plan. Watch my knee go straight down. Keep your back straight. And let's incorporate your neck and head movement. One way. And the other way. Let's go to the back. Squared hips, squared shoulders. Bend gently and up. I can hold on to my tree and bend gently. And let's move to the head neck motion. Keep your leg not long behind you. One way. This is a little bit cheating on my part. And the other way. All right. Yeah, all about practice, guys. Come back in. Did you see my knee tilting to the side? That's not great, right? So just make sure you're able to correct those things and try to be aware of those things and able to self-correct yourself, because this is really important that you're thinking, you are mindfully involved in every motion, so you're able to correct yourself based on all these years of experience you've been having with me, so you can pick up those small errors and just perform the exercise a little bit better and a little bit more efficient for yourself. All right, so let's get down on the floor. I'm going to bring the mat a little closer so you can see me a little closer. So we're here. We're going to sit on the mat. We're going to start from the same exercise what we did on our trial. So just take your time with this exercise. It's a hard one. If you have serious back problems where your back really doesn't like that movement when you roll under, then try not to get into this exercise too quickly. Just take your time, test it, and if your sacroiliac joint or your lower back feels a bit uncomfortable, then don't do it. And let me know how you get on with this exercise. So sitting on the top of your seat bones, brace everything here. Tuck your stomach in, grow tall. So make sure this neutral spine stays with you the entire time. So we're only leaning for a support purpose. So palms are behind, a little wider than your shoulders. When you lean back a little, nothing changes in your spine. You're staying tall. So you're just changing a little the angle where your hips bend. Now we're going to bring one leg up and we're just going to go into extension. One, in, and inhale, and exhale. In, exhale. Feel all this working very hard. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's change leg. Ready to go. All right, and the final, challenge yourself trying to do 2 legs at the same time. So 1, 2, tall, and we leaning stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In and finally down. A little bit of stretch sideways. All right, so we're moving on down to the floor. Again, the same rules as you remember. Roll your hips under, hold on to your thighs as you safely place your spine onto the floor. Okay. Quick check here on the floor. So bring your feet a little closer, relax your hips, try to find a neutral position for your spines. So remember there's a little air pocket there, should stay. That's your own neutral, natural curvature. So you're keeping that engaged. All the little back muscles engaging. Place your hands on your ribs. Take a deeper breath. Expand your chest and exhaling, helping your muscles, deep abdominals to get engaged. Think about your pelvic floor, drawing them gently inwards. So all those muscles co-activating, working together. Now, last final beat, open your chest and make sure you're not overcompensating with your shoulders. So keep your chest nice and open. So ready to go. We're going to start from the very simple exercise. We're going to bring legs into the tabletop. 1 and 2. We're going to add arms, so we're going to draw your arms upwards as well. Nice and firm, long arms. Draw your shoulders down as you go. Stomach muscles in, and we're going to drop single leg to the floor. Nice and light. Inhale and exhale. Tap the floor and come back. Drop and back. And drop and drop and back. Drop and back. Drop, inhale and bring it back. In, in, in. Continue a few more. And we're ready to add upper body to it. So leg goes first. As you come up, your upper body reaches upwards. opposite leg goes down, lower your upper body. And exhale, bring up. Inhale, drop, leg and upper body. Exhale, pull yourself up to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, shoulders down. In and exhale, work hard. Inhale and exhale, pull your abdominals in. Inhale and exhale, drop in and exhale again. Continue, in and exhale, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. One more time. Lower, exhale, up. Finally lower the whole body to the floor. Open your chest. Few stretching exercises. Moving your hips from side to side. Continue working with your core. It will be a combination of exercises together, combined. So let's open your chest. Make sure your abs are engaged. Your back is in neutral. We get the legs into the tabletop. 1 and 2. We're going to do the same leg and the same arm, lengthening in opposite directions. So we're going out and we come back. We're going opposite side, long leg, long arm, and back. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Long arm and leg, relax your shoulders, tuck your stomach in and back. Try not to rush it. Keep on checking on those major points. Inhale and exhale. Let's start involving upper body. So lengthen the same side, but you approach the opposite side to the abs and back in, opposite side. Lengthen one side, but you approach to the other side and back in. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Back in, take your time. Inhale and exhale, approach the opposite side. Continue. In and across. Back down. Inhale and across. Take your time to get down. Inhale and go across. Back down. In, go across. 2 more times. We can do it even if it's hard. Lengthen. Move across, exhaling, both shoulders lifted. Final. Lengthen and both shoulders, especially this one, up to the side. Slowly, leg after leg. Stretch in a Superman pose. Lengthen your body. Catch a breath. We will leave legs where they are. We just adjust your back to the position. Push your left knee to the floor, and as usual, bring your hands up below your face, just at the level of your sternum. Pick up your right leg, long leg, and let's get the circles in. So this is our little breather exercise between those more strenuous ones. So breathing. Still remember about all those important parts of the exercise. Just remember, what am I paying attention here in this specific exercise? Where my hips are. Am I moving your hips too much? My shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Change direction. Long leg moving around. In, nice and long. and drop to the floor. Push your right knee to the floor, pick up your left leg. Square and solid. Get your abs ready, and let's go. If you do this with maximum effort, you can still feel a lot of work, a lot of control involved in this exercise. Inhale, exhale, opposite direction. Leg in and gently to the floor. Excellent. Lower your arms, bend your knees. Put your feet as wide as your hips. Relax your shoulders and the entire spine. We're going to start with a more dynamic version, so hands overhead, not too far, still engaging your shoulder blades. We're going to push through your feet, roll your hips nice and gentle into a bridge. Maintain the bridge, draw your shoulders, nice, gentle roll back. As you roll, count the vertebrae going downwards. Just before your lower back gets to the floor, you're going to pick up your spine again, exhaling. So let's move, inhaling downwards, beat by beat, segment by segment, and exhaling upwards. And inhaling up, and exhaling back. Inhale, and exhale. We're going to stay dynamic swap, so bring your hand, whichever you prefer, over your head, and as you swap your hands, you're going to lift your heels off the ground simultaneously. So swap one and drop, and swap and lift your heels and drop. Swap, lift your heels and drop. Swap, lift your heels and drop. Swap, lift your heels and drop. Dropping heels only. Hips stay. And let's go with your arms overhead. And we're moving down again. Very gently. Going down. And going up. Bring your hands up. And inhaling, lower your spine. Arms overhead, nice and gentle. And exhale, squeeze everything you've got. Tight here. Inhale, lower. And exhale, bring it back up. And inhale, lower. And exhale, we're going to stay again. One hand overhead and ready to go. Swap heels off the ground and drop them gently. Swap and heels off the ground. Drop your heels gently. Swap and lift your heels off the ground. And swap, lift your heels and drop. And swap, lift your heels and drop. Finally, bring your hands down to the floor. Still maintaining the bridge. Final seconds, squeezing your glutes. Then gently get your journey back down. Segment by segment, all the way down. All right, that was a pretty good work. I could feel my hamstrings and my glutes working very hard in this exercise. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Rocking back and forth helps. And rolling also sideways is helpful to offload your back and stretch the muscles. So let's do one more bridging exercise. So the same thing, working very hard, slow control movement. We're going to bring your hands up and we're going to bring your leg up. So bring your straight leg up and then bend your knee. Try not to have your knee on your chest. We want to keep your leg away at 90-degree angle. Solid knee on the floor so it's not popping out sideways. Foot is in line with your hip, whichever side you do. Shoulders down and we're going up. Again, gradually roll up and gradually roll back. And go up and go down. And go up and go down. We're going up, staying up. Focus on the top leg. 5 extensions. 1, bend. 2, bend. Very stable bridge. 3, 4, and 5. Lower your spine and continue the bridge up. 1 more. And roll your spine to the floor. Fine. Have a stretch. Back in. And ready with the other side. So leg up in the air. Your right foot in line with your right hip. No knee sideways tilting. Bring your knee right above your foot. Make sure you have a sense of being squared. Ready to go. Come up. And get down gently. And up. Working through those big muscles here. And gently. And exhale. And inhale. And up. And down. This time coming up. I'm sorry I forgot to bend the knee. So bend your knee and ready to go. Extension 1 up in the air 5 times. 2, 3. Keep it a high bridge. 4 and 5. Bend your knee, lower your spine, and let's go up one more time. Nice and strong through the engagement of all the muscles, extensors, and gently roll back in. Fine. Relax again. So just remember, all the exercises can be modified. I trust that with your experience, you're able to adjust those exercises to your abilities. But if there is exercise who really causing you discomfort and pain and trigger some injury, perhaps old one, please let me know if you don't know how to adjust the exercise so I can help you with that. Next one is a little more challenging. I'm going to give you an alternative to this one. So we're going to start from tabletop. We're going to draw legs up, straight up, then gently draw them down, not too far, and then pull them back up into the tabletop. So if you have a problem with that, both of your legs, so you do one leg, down, up, and back. And then the other leg, 1, up, and back up. If you can do 2, that's great. Ready to go. We're going to inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, gently. Exhale, pull back, and get it to the table. Ready to go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Ready to go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And in. Ready to go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more with upper body involved. So ready to go. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Upper body at it. And gently lower to the floor. Legs first. straight down gently, not too far. As you come up, lift the upper body, draw your shoulders down, and tabletop. Let's do one more. Up straight, lower gently, pick up, lift the upper body, lengthen your neck, and gently tabletop, and finally back in. Stretch out. Let's go one more time with your abdominal whirl, working different combination of the exercises. So again, just take your time to adjust. I don't think we've been doing this exercise too frequently. So let's prepare your abs, your back, your arms up in the air, and your legs in a tabletop. Push your knees slightly away from you. And we're doing a 4 opening of the clam. 1 and close. 2 and close. 3 and close. And 4, close. Now your legs will go sideways, very gently, also not too far. Work with your abdominal wall. Make sure you don't tilt your body too far to the side because you're going to roll. Come back. Roll to the other side. And come back. Roll again. Come back. Roll to the other side. And again. Let's do 4 more claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and sideways movement. 1. So your torso is steady. And 2, nice and gentle, only as far as you can go. Be able to bring, using the muscle, bring the legs into the center. So gently to the side and bring it back, working hard. Side and bring it back. 4 more, double clam. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 more sideways. Again, if this exercise gives you trouble, please let me know. 2, I work really hard, believe me. 3, nice and gentle. And 4, exhale. And inhale, bring your legs back in. Slowly relax the whole body. So another Superman, or whichever stretch you prefer. This was the last one, so let's move on to a sideways routine. Before, please feel free to have a water. I put some mint into my water. Right, so let's get our sideways routine going. So first few we're going to do focusing on the upper body. Again, if the shoulder hurts, please don't do this exercise. And also let me know. So legs straight up, elbow close to your chest, tall through the shoulder. So instead of being relaxed here, bring everything into a tall, ready to work position. Bend your bottom knee for greater support. Hips are squared, open chest, so you're not rolling forward. And let's do a lift, up, and down. And up, stay up for 6 more. So going up and 1, 2, 3. You can have a break after 4. 4. We're going to do 2 more if you can. 5. Staying strong, squeezing glutes. And 6. Gently down. All right. Lower your body. Straight body. We're going to do 1, 2, 2, 1 to warm up. So 1, 2, 2, 1. Top, bottom, and bottom, top. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, stay. Minimum movement forward and minimum movement backwards. Hips are stacked. Abs strong. Forward and backwards. Forward and back. Forward and backwards. And forward, back, center, and down. All right. Legs to the front. And we're ready to go. We're going up and down. Just a few to warm up. Leg long. Coming up and down. Let's cross, up, cross, behind, up, cross, behind, up, cross behind, and up, cross behind. Stay up. You're going just front and back. So forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Center, toes down, toes out, toes in, toes out, toes in, toes out, and down, and up. Legs to the back. Cycle. 1, 2, 3. Level leg all the way through the whole movement. And 4. Reverse the whole thing. Backwards. 2, 3, and 4. Lengthen your leg, lengthen your arm, reach out. You're pushing walls away from you, from the leg and arm. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee in. And inhale, push those walls. Push, push, push. Hike the hip out. Strengthen the hip muscle. And bring it in. And push, push, push out. Push. And in. And inhale, push. And exhale. And one more. Lengthen, push. And gently leg and arm into the floor. All right. So, bend your knees. Keep in the right place. And we're going for a climb, a long version. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Another one. Up, out, in, down. Open your climb and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Close your knees, pick up your feet, and ready to go. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, out, in, down. Open and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Close your knees, drop your feet, and relax for a few seconds. Knees up to the chest. Bring your hand forward and open your chest. Oh my goodness, I just almost hit myself in the head. Well, it's fine. Let's get back to the exercise. So let's move over to the other side. We start from a set of planks, sideways planks. Again, just remember, make sure your shoulders are comfortable in this plank exercise. So elbow is close, shoulder is tall, bend your bottom knee, open your chest, tighten everything around your waistline. It will be easier to get up. So ready, 1, load your shoulder with the body weight, and 2, and 3, and 4, and steady static 1 up in the air for 6, or cutting shorter. 1, squeeze everything around. 2, 3, inhale and exhale. 2 more if you can. 5, and the 6th, and gently drop all the way to the floor. Excellent. So legs are straight, upper body down. Just remember, square your body, hips are stuck on the top of each other. Shoulder relax. We're going 1, 2, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, stay. Mini motion forward. Strong through here. And mini motion back. Strong through the back. And forward. And backwards. Forward. And back. Steady torso. Forward. And back. Forward. And back. Neutral and down. Excellent. Feet forward to the front of the mat. And let's move on to the kick. So up and down, simple. Warm up the joint and get the start with muscle work. Let's cross, front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back, and front and up. I think I remember right, so we're going to forward just and backwards gentle. Forward and back gentle. Forward and gentle back and forward and gentle back. Center, toes in, toes out. Lower your foot, rotate your hip in and out very hard. 1, in and out, in and out, and in and out. Neutral, leg to the back, cycle, forward. 1, 2, 3, nice and gentle, and 4, reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leave your leg at the back, Reach with your arm overhead. Push the walls apart. Hiking the leg out of the hip joints. Really strong, good exercise for strengthening our hips. Exhale. Inhale, hike out. Push the walls apart. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, shoulder down. Exhale. And inhale, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And gently leg in and finally down. Fantastic. So let's move into the clap. So gently bend your knees at 45. Hips are squared all through here. We're doing a longer version, so up, out, in 4 times. Check your hips position every now and then. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing now is checking my hips. Open and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pick up your feet and ready to work. Up, out, in, down. Pulsing for 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close, finally, all the way down. Knees up to the chest, stretching. And back in. All right, let's roll into your stomach. We're doing upper spine strengthening again. So we're going to rest our head on the forehead to start with, engaging your abs, tightening your glutes. Arms will be in a 90-degree position, so it's sort of kind of like looking like a W. Rest your head on the forehead and leave your head on the floor for the first 10 repetitions. So we're only lifting arms. I'll show you. Head is on the floor. Tuck your stomach in and arms coming up and arms going down. 10 times. You're going to think about your shoulder blades position. So you're going to try to draw them down and into the spine as your arms coming up. So think about the bottom of your shoulder blades drawing to your spine. So ready to go. Head on the floor, neck relaxed, ready to go. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Think about your shoulder blades. 8. Drawing them down into the spine. 9 and 10. Let's do this 10 times. Lifting your upper body as we usually would do. Lifting through the chest, the point between the collarbones. Ready to go. Lifting 1. Gentle and down. And 2. Lengthen your spine as you come up. 3. Tighten your stomach. 4. 5. 6. When you land, nice and gentle. 7. 8. 9. Drawing your shoulder blades down to the spine. And 10. Moving on to the Y's, the letter Y. So we're creating a letter Y, reaching with your arms slightly off sideways in line with your ears, your thumbs pointing to the ceiling. And again, 10 times just arms, and then 10 repetitions with nice long arms here. lifting upper body. It's going to be challenging. Again, try to think about the bottom of your shoulder blade. Draw it downwards. Head down. Leave it there. Relax shoulders. And ready to go. Thumbs up, arms off the floor. 1. And shoulder blades down. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Ready for upper body. So targeting more specific muscles here, so you will feel the fatigue there, so try to do the best you can. 1 and 2, strong back muscles and abs. 3, gentle through the chest. 4, breathing. 5, 6, 7, and 8, down. 9, shoulder blades down, and 10, and gently down. All right, let's relax. Bring your upper body off the floor into a child pose. Offload your back, stretch. Relax, relax. Catch the breath. So let's move on into a plank. So the first plank, we do a tall one. We're going to do a set of 10 seconds. I'm going to show you the sequence. If you don't have strong wrists and you can't perform arms, you can do this with legs. So you have 2 options here, arms or legs. I'll show you how it's supposed to be done. So we're going to do a tall plank with your toes curled under, hands forward. Just to remember to be very tall and strong through the shoulders and abs. We're lifting here for 10 seconds. After 10, we're doing a 10 reps. 1, 2, all the way to 10. If you can't do arms, do legs. 1, gentle kick. 2, 3. So they are not big kicks because we don't want to stress the back. We're just going to lift gently off the floor as we stabilize our planks. So we're going to do 10 repetitions and then we're back to a steady plank for another 10 seconds. So let's start. Hands a little forward, hips wide apart, shoulders down, transfer your body weight, ground yourself, tall, strong, and ready to count. Breathe, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's start. Legs or arms. 1, 2, not easy. Square your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down and gently offload your whole body. Relax. Glasses are falling. So let's move on into a forearm plank. In this time, we're actually going to use legs more. So we're going to alternate legs 10 repetitions. And again, adjust. If you feel that 10 is too much for you, try to do 5. We're doing the 10 seconds first, then dynamic legs, alternating gentle lifts, they're not kicks, and then 10 remaining seconds in the solid plank. So make sure you're breathing. This is the final exercise. Do the best you can. Ready to go. Get your forearms in the right place. Strong shoulders. Go down to your abs. Legs out and 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Try not to pull your neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ready for plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees and safely whole body down. Excellent work, guys. Time to stretch. So relax your entire body. Breathe. Feel the body just releasing the tension. Make it heavy, every component, every part of your body. From your neck, your head, your chest relaxes against the mat. Your hips, your legs, your feet, all heavy, relaxed, no tension there. Keep taking deeper breaths, expanding your chest, and feel the chest expanding against the mat. And exhaling. Feel getting closer, more heavier, closer to the floor and more relaxed. Another deep breath in. And long exhale. Imagine your chest being like a balloon which you fill up with air, and then you release that air out of the balloon, making everything nice, relaxed. Alright, so leg one, quad stretch. Hopefully you can reach. If not, just bring your strap, your belt, and stretch. Release gently, opposite leg. Then turn your head and neck in opposite direction to avoid stress and strain. Moving to hip stretch. So pigeon pose or figure four. Nice and gentle transition. I'm going to do a figure four. gentle offloading stretch, and opposite leg. I have problem with this knee, so I'm going to take it really easy with this stretch. Just release gently. Alright, so move on to the hamstrings. If you have a belt or a strap, use this for aid for a hamstring stretch. Go straight up, relax your shoulders, and move your legs gently sideways. Then you can take this stretch into a bigger one. Just remember opening your hips safely, gently, without twisting. So keep this hip on the left on this side, maximizing the open hips and stretch through. Come back, hand across, open chest, shoulder blades on the floor, and let's go across. Nice and gentle. You can do exactly the same thing without the strap. You can just shorten the leg and put the hand on the inside of the knee as you come out to the open hips, and then put the cross on the outside of the knee and pull this, just put the force and push across, relaxing through the lower back as you go into that rotation. Opposite leg. Been having a little bit of trouble with the left knee lately. It feels quite tight and swollen inside, so trying to just keep it. I haven't had any major injury done to it, so have to just keep watching and see what is going on. Gentle rocking, and then take this stretch to a bigger one again if you wish. It doesn't have to be done, it's your preference how far you want to take. Try not to skip the stretching, it is really important, just as we're not moving as much as usual. Hopefully we do still, but most likely we are not moving as much, so trying to lengthen those muscles and give them a chance to loosen up, to break that sedentary routines we have. I have to say I'm quite into baking right now. I've been trying to bake all sorts of different breads and brioche, and I've been very enjoying myself in the kitchen baking. So I don't know how am I gonna come out of this um, isolation period with a few pounds on, I'm pretty sure. So let's come up here into sitting, and let's do a few. Go, leave the birdie, puss. Leave the birdie, honey. It's one of the cats is hunting the birds. Leave the birdie. We're going to do a sit tall and just a stretch through the back. Push your knees to the floor, relax your shoulders, draw them down. A nice and just a gentle extension and backing. Not extension, actually flexion. So we're flexing, hinging at the hips without hunching over. So we're pushing your back straight forward, stretching. And down. Inhale and exhale again. Okay. All right, cross your legs. makes you comfortable, even distribution of the weight. And then you can dive forward from here. So we're going out. Let your head dive between the shoulders. Go as far as you can. Head down, relax. Go as far as you can reach. Come back. We'll finish with 2 side stretches. So again, if you can't go the forearm to the floor, just rest on your wrist and do a little side stretch. I can go all the way down, so we're just going to go down. And from here, we're actually going through the front. So allow yourself to swing through the front. My glasses are not staying on my nose. And then to the other side. On the forearm, or just gently on your wrist. If you do a forearm, make sure you're right beside. And then through the front, the other side again, stretch. And come back into seated. All right, well, thank you very much for today. I really enjoy the class. It's a good workout. I would like you to push yourself a little harder in those routines, um, because it's really important that we stay strong and we keep up with our bodies, so we not just lose all the form and all the strength we've been working towards for so long. So as you guys motivate me very much, and I want to thank you for that. And it really is helping me. Creating those videos is very helpful for me to also to stay on the top of those exercises and making sure that the body gets enough strength training throughout the weeks. And of course, my cats are freaking out here and fighting. So yeah, so thank you very much for that, and have a great day and the rest of the week. And I will be seeing you on and off through the videos and live sessions, and hopefully soon we will be seeing each other in a gym studio environment. Take care. Bye.